So you're wondering about the most dangerous animals on planet Earth? Perfect! Let's do a 7-level survival gauntlet and see if you are actually built to exist in nature and not on an IKEA couch. Too late. We're doing this and increasing the difficulty level by level. What fun! By the end of this gauntlet, you'll be facing the most deadly creature to roam this planet. Ooh! Level 1. The ant. That's right. First up is a tiny ant. It spots you in the distance and fancies its chances. It charges towards you, moving at ant speed. Level 1 complete. You really thought I would make it that easy? Come on. This isn't just any ordinary ant. Meet the bullet ant from the rainforests of Central and South America. This 1-inch insect has the most painful sting in the insect kingdom. Rated 4+ on the Schmidt Pain Index, which is used to measure the intensity of insect stings. For comparison, a bee sting is a 2. But just because it's only 2 levels higher does not mean it's only twice as bad. Try 10 times worse. The locals call it the 24-hour ant because the pain lasts for a full day. Some describe it as walking over flaming charcoal with a rusty nail in your heel. Now, here's the good news. Bullet ants kill virtually 0 humans per year. The bad news? You're about to experience why death might actually be preferable. You're in the rainforest, taking a leisurely stroll, when you feel something on your arm. You look down. The bullet ant is already there, and it's not happy. Because you're not a tree branch filled with tasty treats. Its mandibles clamp down, the stinger plunges into your skin. The pain is immediate and absolutely excruciating, making your entire arm feel like it's being electrocuted while simultaneously crushed in a vice and set on fire. Fun fact, the venom contains panerotoxin, which affects sodium channels in your nerves, causing intense muscle contractions. You're on the ground, writhing as your arm begins spasming involuntarily. Tears stream down your face. Seriously? It was an ant, for God's sake. Lucky for you, the pain will ease and you will survive. However, for the next 24 hours, you may experience waves of throbbing and burning agony. Level 1 complete. You survived a bug. Let's see how you handle something with actual teeth. Level 2, the bear. Welcome to the wilderness of North America. Can you hear that? That's a grizzly bear and it weighs 800 pounds. They can run at 35 miles per hour, which is faster than Usain Bolt, and have a bite force of 975 psi. Basically like having a commercial power washer firing point blank into your eye socket. Oh, yeah, and did I mention they have 5-inch long claws that are sharp enough to slice you in two with just a single swipe? Bears kill around 40 people worldwide per year. What's that? Not terrible odds? Sure, but hold that thought, naked primate. You're hiking when you round a corner, and there it is. A mama grizzly with 2 cubs. She sees you as a threat to her babies, which means you're about to have a very bad day. Unless... nah, I'm kidding. The bear charges. You remember what you learned. Don't run. Running triggers their chase instinct, and you'll lose that race spectacularly. After all, you are just a naked primate. Instead, you slowly reach for your bear spray. You did bring bear spray, right? Please tell me you brought bear spray. Oh, you did! Look at you being prepared for once. The grizzly is closing the distance, huffing and roaring. Your hands shake as you pull out the canister. She's 30 feet away, 20 feet, 10 feet. You aim and spray a cloud of capsaicin-based deterrent, which is repellent derived from the natural chemical compound felon chili peppers, and it hits her directly in her face. The bear stops, pawing at her eyes, snorting and shaking her head. The spray burns her mucous membranes, temporarily blinding and disorienting her. She turns and retreats with her cubs, leaving you standing there, adrenaline surging. Your legs give out. You collapse, gasping for breath. You survived. by being prepared and not panicking. Who even are you right now? Whew. Level 2 complete. Level 3, the lion. You're getting cocky. Let's drop you in the African savanna at dusk. Next up is the adult male lion, which weighs 420 pounds with 4-inch canine teeth designed for crushing windpipes. Lions kill approximately 250 humans per year in Africa. But you're not facing a male. You're facing 3 lionesses who are the actual hunters. They sprint at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour and hunt cooperatively. So, what's your plan? You see them circling with their golden eyes locked on you. If you decide to run now, it's suicide. Climbing? No trees. Fighting? With what? Your car keys? It's 2026. All you have is a f***ing plastic fob. Here's what you do. Make yourself big. I said big! You must maintain eye contact at all times and raise your arms to make yourself look as massive as possible. Lions can sense weakness and will always prefer easy prey. You yell deep, aggressive sounds and clap your hands with authority. That's it. Once more. The lionesses pause and you use the opportunity to quickly grab a stick for protection. One step forward, but you don't flinch. Instead, you maintain eye contact and show your dominance. By standing your ground and appearing bigger and louder than you are, it fundamentally hacks their evolutionary instincts. Lionesses will also often abandon their ambush as soon as they know they've been spotted, as their tactical advantage is gone. After a long standoff, which feels like a lifetime, one lioness turns away, so the others follow. You're left with your legs shaking and heart racing, but you're alive. Did you just outbluff a lion? Level 3 complete. Level 4, the elephant. Pop quiz, naked primate. Deadliest large mammal in Africa? That's right, elephants. They kill around 500 people per year. Yes, 500. Double the lions. They weigh up to 14,000 pounds and charge at 25 miles per hour. Those 10-foot tusks gore, toss, and trample. You encounter a bull elephant in must, which is essentially when their testosterone levels rise 60 times what they normally would be. That's 60 energy drinks plus violent aggression, a walking, somewhat talking rage machine. The elephant looks directly at you with its ears flaring whilst performing deafening trumpets. It kicks up dust and mock charges. How do you tell a mock charge from the real charge, you ask? Well, the easiest way to identify this is by simply looking at their ears. If they're flared, then there is a high probability it is just a mock. However, with a real charge, they'll have their ears pinned and trunk tucked. Lucky for you, his ears are well flared, which indicates this is likely just a mock. Now put your big boy pants on and stand your ground. You look at him dead in the eyes whilst he charges directly at you. 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet, and suddenly he stops. Just 20 feet away, trumpeting, kicking up dust. Now one step at a time, you slowly back away, maintaining eye contact and speaking calmly. Nice, elephant. Please don't kill me. He realizes you are no more than skin and bone and nothing he can readily consume. So he turns around to feed on something tastier. Your heart hammers, but you're alive. Now get out of there. Level 4 complete. Level 5, the scorpion. Now, for the next one, I would make sure that the tent is fully zipped up if I was you, as we are in Deathstalker scorpion territory, native to North Africa and the Middle East. Its venom contains neurotoxins causing extreme pain, fever, convulsions, paralysis, and death in vulnerable victims. Scorpions kill around 3,250 people per year worldwide. Wait, more than lions and bears combined? Yes, size doesn't matter with neurotoxins that attack the nervous system at a microscopic level. I thought you said you'd zipped the tent up so no animals could get in. Then how on earth is that thing crawling up your leg? You freeze. You slowly lift your pant leg. The Deathstalker scorpion is waiting for you to make any sudden movements. Its tail curled, ready to strike. Your hand trembles and the scorpion pauses on your calf. One wrong move now and that stinger pumps venom that feels like battery acid to your body, all while your nervous system short circuits. You barely breathe. Slowly, and I mean very slowly, you grab a nearby water bottle and start tapping the ground beside you to replicate the faint erratic vibrations made by small insects, aka their dinner. The scorpion scuttles toward the noise and off your leg. You leap backward, knocking over your tent. Smooth, real smooth. The scorpion disappears into the sand, leaving you standing there panting and drenched in sweat. You survived by not panicking. Well, kind of. I feel like a proud father right now. Level 5, complete. Level 6, venomous snakes. Surprise! A room full of snakes! You're in Southeast Asia in a temple housing king cobras, krites, and Russell's vipers. King cobra venom can kill an elephant. Krite venom causes paralysis and respiratory failure, and Russell's viper venom causes kidney failure and internal bleeding. Collectively, venomous snakes kill approximately 138,000 people per year. 138,000? Yes, we've entered the big leagues. The snakes are everywhere, coiled in corners, draped over beams, slithering across the floor. Now, it's important you move very, very slowly. You see, snakes strike when threatened, and this can simply happen by you moving too fast. You spot the exit to the room of death, but it's 20 feet away with 3 cobras between you and freedom. They're raised and have their hood spread. Obviously, this is an intimidation method used to let their enemy know that they feel threatened and are prepared to strike if they must. You move laterally, giving them space. Snakes have poor eyesight but excellent vibration detection, so you place each foot carefully. One cobra tracks you because you're still a clumsy piece of shit most of the time, although you've done quite well today. Anyway, you freeze. The cobra sways with his tongue ever flicking. There's nothing to do now but wait, keep waiting. Okay, whew. It settles down a bit. You take another step. Suddenly, a krite crosses your path, but it doesn't care much for you and you let it pass. Remember, no sudden movements. 5 agonizing minutes later, and you're about to take your final steps when you step on a pebble. The nearest cobra rises, stares you down, and has probably decided to attack. Oh, did I mention cobras attack at high speeds? Jump, naked primate, jump! You burst outward, narrowly avoiding the cobra's lunge, and you step into the sunlight. You basically just played a game of red light, green light in a room full of snakes, and you won. Which is good because if you didn't, it would have been more like Twister. Death Twister. Well done. Level 6 complete. Congratulations, you've survived 6 attacks. For your final challenge, a mosquito. Yeah, go ahead, laugh. I know what you're thinking. After lions and elephants, a mosquito? Yes, infected with the most extreme type of malaria ever. Remember, malaria is not the mosquito itself, it's the parasite that lives in its body. And what exactly does it do to flimsy organic beings such as yourself? They kill around 725,000 people per year through disease transmission. That's all the other animal deaths combined times 5. Exactly. That 2.5 milligram insect is the deadliest creature on this list by an absurd margin. You're in the tropics. You feel the sting. The mosquito has bitten you. You didn't even have a chance to avoid it. They're everywhere. And every human on the planet gets bitten at some point and gets itchy. But unlike previous levels, survival here is about preparation and treatment. You know those multivitamins I've been giving you the past few days? Well, I wasn't exactly telling the full truth. They're actually atovaquone proguano, which is a preventative medication that prevents you from contracting malaria. And now you've been stung, you'll need to continue taking them for the next 7 days, as it doesn't actually stop the parasite from entering your body. Instead, the medication stays in your bloodstream and liver. So when this exact situation occurs and you have been infected with the malaria parasite, the drugs attack and kill the parasite before it can multiply and make you sick. Yeah, literally that's it. The parasite needs to reproduce, and you're the place to do it. If I hadn't been giving you the preventative medication, then you would have been in for a very rough couple of weeks. I'm talking about a fever, chills, and flu-like symptoms, shortly followed by dark urine, respiratory issues, and severe anemia. All topped off with bleeding from your gums and nose. Yuck. Your only hope would have been a trip to the emergency doctor for treatment. You would then be given artemisinin-based therapy, which, if administered early enough, has a 95% cure rate. Final level complete. Oh, wait! The bonus level. Oh my god. Is that Godzilla? And why is its throat glowing blue? That's going to leave a mark. Hey, maybe you'll have some better luck in this death game I've prepared for you.